What is going on, guys? It is episode 15 of the Going for Two podcast. We are in championship week. And this week on the pod, we have the championship matchup. D-Ram, co-host, and Yavin have made it to the championship round of the playoffs. This is it. Back to back for Yavin. This motherfucker. No, I was kidding. And now we're gonna have to show you guys how we got there. We did skip a week. It was Christmas last week, and it kind of fucked up all our schedules. Everyone had, we had something lined up on paper, and then of course you have last minute shopping. You have fucking
live for like 2 hours. I'm like, damn, this sucks.
Yeah, so I don't know. Everything was horrible. So yeah, we didn't line up for a matchup or a podcast, and I'm gonna blame that on the reason I lost. Atondo, I see your message. Can you hear them now? You guys, go ahead and talk real quick.
Hey, what's up, guys?
I hear each other in this. I'm not sure if I can hear them in the.
I can hear you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the pod.
I don't know if I had something turned off.
Yeah, we can hear a minute.
You guys are good now?
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear us. I went to the pod.
I had to flip one. One setting, so I think that was it. Thank you, Tondo. No. Thank you.
Ivan's team this year was freaking Miracle on Ice.
Hold on.
It's championship or bust. That's what it is.
Go ahead.
You couldn't ask for a better freaking season. You couldn't ask for a better game.
Hey man, like
better game from who? Sorry.
Luck.
From Yavin. You couldn't ask for a better game.
Oh, dude, the fucking stars aligned from him. But let's not jump the gun. Let's not jump the gun. Let's go back really quick. Let's go over what the matchups were since we skipped a week. We don't know who. We don't know who made it out of, because we both had buys.
Yeah,
must be nice.
So yeah, we had buys. We didn't have to look. But
yes, we can go over the round one.
Let's go over the round one real quick. Yavin was in that round one matchup against G-Ram.
Dude, I came back from behind.
Yeah,
dude, Josh Allen just came out of nowhere.
This matchup was pretty crazy looking at it. You kind of didn't know who was gonna win. Like, you were never like, "Oh shit, that's a blowout," because
it was back forth.
You looked at who they had left.
Yeah,
and you're like, "Oh fuck, that could swing any way." But yeah, dude.
Josh Allen played Miami in Buffalo in that snow. You would think that Josh Allen wouldn't go off for 40+ points, but he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, to go off for 43 points. Yeah, you're good.
And one thing I think about this one is, like, the two most dependable people on his team are the two that let him down for G-Ram. All season, he was depending on Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams got 2 points, almost 3. And then Mark Andrews was like the number 2 tight end. He only got 3. The two people he needed, they're the two people let him down. Hey, Yavin, on Monday night, were you scared when it was like halftime and AJ Dillon already had 20 points?
Dude, I was sweating, but not too much sweating, because I was hoping Aaron Jones would be getting those snap shares.
Yeah.
But like, I'm just thankful and happy that I got to 137, which is surprising. I didn't think I'll get to 37 points.
Yeah.
But like, once he got to 122, because Dillon was getting the ball. He got all the red zone touches. I'm just like, give it to someone else, damn it.
Yeah. And I was with G-Ram, and I was like, dude, why do they keep giving it to AJ Dillon?
I think Aaron Jones had like 1 touchdown or none at all, I think.
No, yeah.
None. I'm like, okay, you have another running back. Give it to him. Don't give it to Dillon.
Freaking Yavin.
But like, I knew that AJ Dillon was going to be a touchdown maker, because the score, I think it was like 137. I was already capped out. 137 to like 199, 100, something like that.
Yeah.
But like AJ Dillon, like he's he's different every week. One week he'll get you that 20 plus, 15 plus fantasy points. The other week, not so much. So it's random. Kind of like Tolly Pollard at some weeks.
He's definitely boom or bust.
Yeah, so Yavin survived a 43-point Josh Allen week.
Yep. With some good pickups.
Which is insane. Yeah, you don't expect
McKinnon was a good pickup for him.
Yeah, McKinnon. And then
out of nowhere.
Even Jalen, he went down. But he still got you 34.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember Antonio saying in the chat, or someone saying on chat, like, damn, like, Gavin's playing from behind, or Josh Allen, 40 plus points. He was up by 90. No, it was like 90 to like 20 something on when they played. No, it was on a Saturday game. Yeah, it was on a Saturday game.
Yeah.
But then I just said, money hurts. Money hurts, and I believe the money hurts, and he got me the chip. He got me the win.
Yeah.
And we jump over to the other playoff game.
We had the Battle of the Brothers.
Battle of the Brothers to play D-Ram on his side. And Nick's team just kind of fell apart, The wheels came off. You had a tight end that got a goose egg. And
Jonathan Taylor went down.
When do you not want a goose egg?
Yeah, you do not want
to. Especially in the playoffs. Yeah.
And 1.3 Jonathan Taylor, a 7.6 Jerry Jeudy. Yeah, but still, you look at these. You just got to look at these point totals. Hurt or not hurt, that's part of fantasy football. You know, just because he got hurt, you don't get 10 extra points or something. It don't matter if he gets hurt first play or like fucking. Who was it that did everybody dirty? Was it Higgins? Where he went in for one play and then just
was went in for one play and then got out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was me.
And he wasn't even supposed to go in the game.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to go in, but you can see that just no double digit people except Tyreek Hill and the quarterback. You can't do anything in the playoffs with that.
Nope.
And then Ant's team had 100+, so
that's good.
You can't be mad, but you can see he really had some underperformers as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, kudos to Nick because he got in like on a whim. He needed certain people to lose, and he got in. I mean, hey, he made the playoffs, which is nice. You can't, you can always use that argument. I made the playoffs this year. He's got that going for him.
Because I mean, let's look at the other guy.
He got dragged into the playoffs because if he didn't have a good start, he would be in contention for possibly. He'd be in the Buddha Travis talk
and chicken wings,
if he didn't start 5-2 because he lost 5 in a row and won the last game or all that shit. So, the wheels were coming off.
He went in.
He didn't come in on a high note. He scraped in.
He was on the crazy train.
He scraped in and beat Buddha, the second to the last team in the league, and was like, "I'm here. I made it."
He was like the Chargers last year. Oh no, the Raiders. They barely beat the
Raiders.
Yes,
Chargers making it in,
barely getting in, but So Ant's team 100+. You can't get mad at that, but you can see Schultz. That's such a weird thing for me. They put up so much points, but sometimes Schultz is there and sometimes he's not.
It just sucks because they have 3 tight ends they use.
Mm-hmm.
They use Schultz, Ferguson, and like Hernandez or something like that. So it sucks that they.
Aaron Hernandez? Oh, different Hernandez.
Oh, crazy.
Rest in peace.
Lord. But they used 3 of them, so they spread it around. Because I think that game, Ferguson had 12 points.
Yeah, so there was tight end points. It just didn't go to the right tight end for him. Yeah.
But it's like you can't not start him because some games he has 20-something points.
Yeah.
Schultz. Sometimes he scores 20 points.
Yep. So that puts us there for our week 16 matchups.
Yeah, and then me and you both had bye.
We both had buys, so we sat and saw who was gonna be playing us. Kind of sucks that if the bracket was thrown around, I'd be making the playoffs. I'd be in the championship game if the bracket was flipped.
If you were facing Anthony.
Because Anthony only puts up 63% points.
Yep.
Round 2.
In a fucking playoff game. And you put up less than 100. What's up?
Yavin like sandbagged to get the worst seat in the whole freaking playoffs to face the better side, which is your side, and then does a back-to-back 133-point week.
With the Broncos defense.
Yeah, he lost all these matches to get like the worst record to be on your side, and then hits you guys with a 130 plus back-to-back.
I think it was fucking strategy, dude.
It was strategy. You want to hear it?
Yo, I'm gonna answer chat. Atondo. The matchups weren't going my way. I could see it from a standpoint just looking at my team. They weren't scoring as much points. I wasn't as confident going in by any means. That bye week did not. I'm glad I didn't play anybody. I can tell you that because it was a week bye week. I only had 94 points, and I think I scored 94 points again this week. So, yeah, I didn't gain any confidence from that bye week at all because it was just, I don't know, players didn't play the way they needed to play, and I knew my running backs had hard matchups. Hard matchups.
Because I know like Derrick Henry has 17 points, but like it's kind of misleading because he had like 5 points, and then all of a sudden like the last 3 minutes he scored that like 43-yard rushing touchdown. It boosted it up.
I mean, you get rid of that touchdown. He has 11 points on the season, on the game right there.
Yeah, because Derrick Henry wasn't looking as good. Then he popped off for like one play, which helped out, which inflated his points, but it did help out.
And also doesn't help out that he had a fumble as well.
Yeah. That, and then you look up at the point total, it's like no one on Yvan's side fumbled except for the Broncos defense.
I'm just surprised that everyone got a touchdown, dude. I didn't even know until someone commented on the chat. Hey, everyone Yvan seeing the touchdown. I'm like, really? Okay, CD Lamb, let's go. Get the other touchdown. And he got me too.
Yeah, I hope all your guys blow out their AC in the first quarter.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, down with Yvan's team.
That or a new wave of COVID or something. I don't care. Broken bones. Like, I thought, that's cool too.
So going into this matchup, like, Robert, I saw you had Justin Fields, and I'm just like, going against Buffalo? Okay, maybe Justin Fields might run all over the defense in Chicago. But I thought you were going to pick up Kirk Cousins because he's on the waiver wire.
Yeah, but no, I had a better matchup with Jared Goff on the bench. He had 31. So I had a better matchup, but the thing is Jared Goff's floor is fucking low. The last time they played fucking Carolina, he only scored 9 points.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we go over here to Justin Fields. He just played Philly last week and scored 20 plus, which, think Philly has a good D. The last time fucking Justin Fields scored less than 20 was week 5. He scored 19. And week 4, he scored 10.
So it was a long ass time ago.
So it was a long ass fucking time ago. So I'm thinking the bad weather, they're not going to throw the ball. He's going to have his feet. It just didn't work out that way.
Huh? He got hurt. He hurt his foot, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know for sure, but either way, that just wasn't enough. I'm telling you, dude, if I had the pod, I think I would have talked myself out of this Justin Fields matchup. And I would have went with Jared Goff just because he did have the Panthers.
Yeah.
And they've been playing a lot better, but dude, if you look, you don't think he scores 31 points. They only scored 23 points and they lost.
Yeah, but even with 31, that only gets you 20 more points. So what's that give you, 114?
Yeah, but it's still more competitive.
Yeah.
It would have been closer.
It was a bad move with Juju too. Wide receivers ended up hurting me. Even if I throw Ayuk in there, it's 6 more points. Garrett Wilson was horrible. Peoples-Jones was horrible.
Yeah, both the rookies kind of let you down. The ones that were stars the whole time.
Well, Christian Watson got hurt.
Watson got hurt, and then Garrett Wilson, the Jets didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
No. That game was just horrible. wide receiver wise. If you had a wide receiver starting that game, oh man, you'd be lucky if you got away with more than 5 points.
Yeah.
For what game?
The Jets and Jaguars Thursday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best wide receiver in that game was Evan Ingram,
Yeah.
tight end.
And he's a tight end.
He's a tight end, and he was just running screen passes down the seam. That was it.
I mean, good on you for benching Garrett Wilson because 1 point going into that second round playoff. Like, imagine you had that going into the second round. Oh man, that would have been tough.
I would already
Yeah,
been beat.
That'd have been deflating, like just to have the Thursday night guy do that bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, on my
but
other league, I had Zay Jones.
Yeah, well, that's how much Anthony must feel, because didn't Anthony start Christian Kirk 2.6 points?
he did. Yep.
He just got lucky that Stephon Diggs, who played later, also got 2.6 points.
Yep.
Oh,
That was just one of those you needed to account for the weather.
Yeah,
And
I feel like all
if you
these games,
don't look in detail at these games,
yeah,
there's nothing like, okay, hey, there's an asterisk right here because it's bad weather.
yeah.
You know?
So you really have to pay, like in these last few weeks, you really have to pay attention, like to
you
the
gotta look at the weather
matchups.
reports. You gotta look at the social media trends. You gotta look at everything.
What
You know,
climate?
Yeah, 'cause
especially playoff
even
round.
if you have like Buffalo or Miami or someone who scores a lot, the Cowboys, if the Cowboys go play Green Bay in Green Bay, yeah, they ain't scoring.
That offense isn't the same, yeah.
No, yeah, you take any of these West Coast teams to the East Coast, they ain't doing nothing.
Nope.
Stuttering. Yep, sputtering. There you go.
Because I mean, look at Josh Allen. He popped off him. It was terrible in Buffalo.
Yeah. But yep, Ivan just had everybody play the right way. He had a 30 plus quarterback, he had a 25 plus receiver, a 19 plus running back. Everyone is his core 5 were all in double digits, high double digits.
Yeah, almost 20.
Almost 20. And then you had 10 and 10 from tight end flex. You know, defense failed him, but at that point he could afford it. His kicker fucking went for 7, so 3 points out of the defense and the kicker. You can't be mad.
I think -4 is the most you can get. I think that's what I limited it at.
Is it?
Why did you do that?
It's -6.
Why did you do that? Oh yeah,
No,
it's what the Panthers got when you replaced them. When you
Yeah.
replaced
Oh, yeah, I
the
remember that
Cowboys
week.
with.
Yeah, -6 is the biggest.
Jeez, come
Oh, my.
on, man. You don't deserve to be in the championship.
Oh my god.
All right, guys. Let's
It only
go.
matters this week.
I don't know who
Totally
I'm going
follow me
for.
in
I don't know who
tonight.
I'm
Oh,
going
shit.
for. I hate both of you guys. I'm going for the fucking league. Let's do a tie. No one gets the championship.
Boo.
Split it in half. How about this? Daniel, you keep the trophy, I keep the money. How about that?
Well, I mean, I want both.
Let's see. We're gonna go.
I got an alert right now. Tony Pollard will be inactive tonight.
Ooh, wait, no, you don't have him though, huh?
Nope, I don't. But it helps out. More licks for CD.
I mean, it could, but it just means they're gonna run Ezekiel Elliott more. But I don't have him.
Yeah, those guys aren't in the championship right now for you guys at all, right?
Nah.
Because who
Daniel,
huh?
put on the trade again. Like open it up so I could trade for Zeke.
Yeah, no, hell no.
All right, guys. Do you guys want to take it away? How about both of you guys highlight your teams, and then we'll come together and talk about how they're going up against each other.
You go first, Daniel.
So
co-host goes first.
Yeah, you just.
So from my side for the championship one, here's what I'm thinking. I know Joe Burrow is facing a hard defense, but he's got home field advantage. So I'm like, even if it gets me 20, I'm happy because I know I can't go to the waiver wire because no one on the waiver wire will hit me 20 points.
No, the waiver's fucking tough right now.
No, the waivers suck right now. They're terrible. Christian McCaffrey, he's got a Q on him for his knee.
Again?
Yeah. So he's kind of what I'm worried about because we're getting to the end of the weeks, and I hope they don't rest him. Because he has a 2:00 Sunday game And I'm like, if they hit me inactive at the last freaking minute, I'll be pissed.
Oh, in Vegas too. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the way he gets rest if it's a blowout, which everything's lining up for it to be a blowout. So
Even if it's a blowout, if he gets me at least 12 points, all right, it's competitive.
You need all the points you can get, man. At least 15. Like a touchdown, a TD in there or two.
And then after that, I have Brian Robinson Jr., Washington's running back. The reason I put him in over Antonio Gibson, because I think I have Antonio Gibson also, is because he's fully healthy. Antonio Gibson has a question mark, but he's the faster running back. So I think with Cleveland's defense, if he pops off with one good run, then I'll be set. Stephon Diggs, he's been letting me down recently. I think what's he have the last few games? Yeah, he only has freaking 10
total,
points.
no?
Yeah, 10 points total in the last 3 games. So I went out and
what?
I picked up Alan Lazard because if Christian is it Christian Watson?
Yeah.
If he's out, I'm gonna flex Allen in because he's going against Minnesota's terrible defense. And if he's the number 1 receiver, hopefully he gets the target shares. Because I mean, who else will Rodgers throw to? It was like Christian Watson or Alan Lazard that he was thrown to last week.
Yeah, he has Romeo Doubs and stuff like that, but
true.
Oh wow.
So,
Lazard didn't play their last Minnesota matchup.
Yeah, so
that was week
that's
1.
the bad part.
The bad part and good part too, because Minnesota they don't know what to expect from Lazard this time because they didn't play him last time, so Lazard could come out, swinging at this matchup.
Yeah.
Because it could be focusing on other receivers who played already, who played more than Lazard. So Lazard has that going for him. A little sneak in there.
He's been in the league enough though. He's not a rookie this year.
Mm-mm.
He's burned him in the past, but it just depends on the Watson. If Watson's there, he's gonna have to divide those shares.
Yeah, he's gonna have to divide those shares. That's the only factor for me because when do they play?
Oh, they'll play in Green Bay. Green Bay at 2:00.
Do I have any other receivers that are 2? I mean, Debo, maybe if he starts, I could throw him in.
I have him in my other league. I'm throwing him in. I'm not in championships. So I'm just like, whatever. I'll throw him in.
So I think the
Just
biggest question marks. Yeah, I think the biggest question marks on my side are my receivers. Yeah, Stephon's been letting me down a little bit, and then DK has been doing decent, but he has a hard Jets defense who we just saw. Held Jacksonville to freaking 13 points
in the rain, granted, but Sauce Gardner's probably going to be matched up with DJ Metcalf, so maybe if you give him some like big body kind of routes, you can't just try and put him on a 6 though because Sauce Gardner's going to stick with them.
Yeah,
so he has to play like a big receiver.
So to me, my team's like it's 50-50. If everyone's healthy, I think I'm good. If everyone's not healthy, I think it's because like Aaron Jones has a question mark, right? And there's been twice this season where he played like half of it and then they took him out.
Yeah.
And so it's like AJ Dillon too, getting all the touchdowns and the touches as well.
Yeah, because I mean last week he only had 3 points, but the week before that he had 16. So it's like he's hit or miss depending on what he's up to. But when it comes to running backs, I have plenty to flex in.
You do.
The only good player you got going out for you, dude, is George McGriddle Kittle, man.
Yeah, I think he's solid. Against Las Vegas, I think he'll do good.
Yeah, dude, our number 1 linebacker's been inactive. He's sat down. Perryman?
He has back-to-back weeks of 20-plus points. He had 23 and then 25.
He'll have it again.
He's in one game, too.
Yeah, he's Purdy's, fucking bailout.
Safety net.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's going to be there this weekend for sure.
Yeah, so, I mean, this is what my squad looks like, but, I mean, it could change a lot depending on how they look on Sunday.
For sure,
like on Sunday or tonight if the Cowboys,
a lot of these question marks have a couple more days to clear up.
Yeah, because if let's say they're practicing Friday, okay, I'm good then.
Yeah.
Because like there's like people I'm question marks on. It's like Miles Sanders, he's got a question mark into him. Deebo Samuel question mark. I wonder about him. Aaron Jones question mark. Stephon Diggs, Christian McCaffrey. Like these are all guys. I'm like, come on, guys.
Yeah, clear up.
Yeah. I think Christian McCaffrey will play. I think that fool lives with the Q tag on him. Like that's like his bread and butter. It's always on there.
Common goal. Yep. It's common this past season. I mean, this past couple years.
Yeah, you
so
just gotta read into it because it's a lot less serious than other times and things like that.
Yeah.
So
but
it's nothing to be fucking too scared about.
Based on team, I think I have like a lot of boomer bust team because like Joey B's the 4th ranked. My QB's 4th ranked. Christian McCaffrey's 3rd ranked. Stephon Diggs is 4th ranked. George Kittle's 4th ranked. Cowboys defense 3rd ranked. Justin Tucker 3rd ranked. So I think if they're all healthy, they could be there.
Atondo said, if D-Ram wins, there's definitely an asterisk next to his name on that trophy.
Why? I have not done anything.
I want to hear the explanation. Is it because of the trade that was...
It never even went through.
That was gonna happen?
Yeah, it didn't even go through, though.
What's...
Yeah, I wonder what happened that night.
The only asterisk would be the trade that Atondo made me.
Oh...
And explain to our viewers, what trade was that again, Daniel?
He traded me. What was it? George Kittle.
Right? George Kittle?
Yeah. McGriddle. Who else he traded? Miles Sanders, and who's the third one? Deebo Samuel for DeAndre Hopkins, Jeff Wilson Jr.
Okay.
And who's the third?
Keenan Allen.
Oh, if you would have kept Keenan Allen, dude. Oh.
Well, I mean, look at last week. D-Hop last week, even if Tondo made the playoffs, D-Hop last week had 1.3 points.
Well, yeah, that fucking offense imploded.
Yeah.
So,
what did Jeff Wilson have last week? Let's see.
He's getting a lot of touches. He got a lot of touches last week.
All right.
Yeah, well, I don't think as good as freaking George Kittle's been doing good for me though. I think that was like the steal of that trade. I was like, oh, I'll take a good freaking tight end.
They're just hard to come by, so it's good that he finally started showing up.
You want to go into your side, Evan? What you're thinking with your team?
Yep. Let's go. All right. So my team's been surprising this past playoffs because the past 2 games against the Peta and G-Ram, I've been projected to score less than them. Like 45 to 55 points each time. Like I'm the underdog basically. Mm-hmm. And then somehow my team just came out of nowhere and said, you know, Evan, we're gonna carry you to the championship again. For the 3rd time in the past 4 years, you're gonna go to the championship again. And I was gonna start Aaron Rodgers, but then
you were the championship 3 times.
This is my 3rd time, yeah.
Who did you lose to the first time? Atondo?
The first time, yeah. I lost to Atondo the first time, and then last year I lost to Zach, and this year I'm back at it again.
Damn, dude, you just sound like a big loser.
Yeah, because it was freaking Atondo won.
Damn.
Then Anthony beat. Well, this is my 2nd time in there because Anthony beat me the 2nd year, and then Zach beat Ivan, and then now we're in year 4.
I mean, the first year I was in it, I don't know what I was doing. I mean, I drafted 3 quarterbacks and 3 special teams.
Members' opinion, he had 3 quarterbacks and 2 defenses, or 3 defenses, or something like that. We're like, what is he doing?
Yeah, like it didn't make sense, and I don't know what the fuck happened. Yeah, but hey, let's keep this trend going. Come on, let's go, D-Ram.
Yeah, let's go.
No,
hey, he just said he wanted you to win, bro.
Oh,
I said let's keep this trend going. And the trend is, even getting to the championship and losing.
We both haven't won the championship.
I know. Finally, one of you losers is going to win.
Unless we tie.
Imagine.
If you guys tie, you get to fist fight for the win. But we'll give Yvan like a sledgehammer or something.
Oh, God.
Give me brass knuckles.
He gets his car.
Yeah, we'll give him brass knuckles, and he can use a vehicle.
So on my matchup, I have Kirk Cousins going up against Green Bay. I do have Jalen Hurts on my bench, but Jalen Hurts are saying he might try to play through his injury. Might make him run less, just so he won't get hurt more.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust it because they're gonna like baby him.
Yeah, to like have your championship come down to a guy that if his injury flares up, kiss those points goodbye. Like
he
and
can
it's a
start the game.
quarterback.
That's fine. Here's what could happen. He can start the game fine, and if depend on the Saints, if they get to a large enough lead by the third quarter, he's out. They're gonna take him out. They depend on defense to hold that lead, and I'm not getting any more points.
And
He
the
could
thing,
probably finish with 13 points.
and that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like you can't afford a 13-point guy. Even like your best result is it's a competitive game and he stays in it and all that. But if he stays in for that long, how do you know he's not flaring something back up? They are playoff contenders, so why the fuck are they gonna take away why are they gonna take away a rest day from this guy when their mind should be towards the playoffs, you know? And Gardner Minshew was able to be competitive with Dallas. How do you think he's not gonna be able to just roll over fucking New Orleans, you know?
Yeah, because the thing is like, if they rest him this one, right? Even if Philly loses, but they rest him this week, and they have him for next week, all they do is win that one game, and then they're locked for the first seed.
Yeah, and the thing is when do you want him to sit? You want to sit him now, have him use week 18 as a warm up. Hey, let's see how the injury is going.
Let's go.
And then you have a bye week because if you get the number 1 seed, you know, you have the bye week then, and that's cool. You don't want to play him now and then sit in week 18 and then he sits week 19 or whatever, or the first playoff week.
You don't see if he's done anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Now he has 2 weeks of no live football. That's tough.
Yeah.
So
that sucks.
Going to the playoffs too. Yeah. You need like mentally, you need to be there. You need to be like in the game.
Exactly.
And also, so my running backs, I got Kamara and Barkley. Barkley going up against Indy. Indy, I don't know what kind of game that was on Monday night. But like I'm hoping Saquon just eats and eats and eats. Which what could happen is if they get out to an early enough lead, they're gonna sit him like they did with Washington. They got to early enough lead. They told Barkley, "All right, take a seat. We'll take it from here."
Dude, the Colts have been so inconsistent though, so you don't know if you're gonna get this hard nose. They're gonna play the fucking Giants so good, or you're gonna just have this team that rolls over.
They played Minnesota so good in the first half.
33-0.
Oh yeah. In the first half, it was crazy. Everyone was like, "Wow, this is crazy!" And then they freaking lost.
36-39. Wow. I also picked up the Giants defense too because like it looked tasty. Giants defense going up against the questionable Indy offense. We don't know who they are yet. Do we know who's quarterbacking that game? Is it still Nick Foles, or are they going to go with someone else? Are they going to go with some random guy from the street?
I think it's the rookie they picked up, isn't it?
Elliger? Sam Elliger?
I thought they made a thing about it. Let me see.
Or like,
are
they going to go on the street?
Let me look at the news real quick.
Or they're going to have like a little sign out front that says like quarterback tryouts tonight, you know.
Right? Be ready to play.
If you got a cannon, let me know.
But yeah, I think that Kamara, that's an iffy matchup. Just depends on how hard Philly comes out to play. Because he got you.
Mark.
What did he get you last week? 19?
Who? Kamara?
No, I think he got like 13 points. I want to say.
No, he got 17.
17.
He matched Derrick Henry.
Yeah, so I don't know if you're getting that same type of output.
Yeah. So Kamara missed practice yesterday with a personal reason, and he had a quad injury.
Yeah, they're thinking about starting Nick Foles.
Okay, perfect. Let's go. Okay, I'm happy.
They move Matt Ryan to third string.
And you're more confident with that matchup than you are with the Eagles.
Yeah, because like I thought about going with the Eagles defense, but I have Kamara, and if Kamara scores, it takes away from the defense, and
you're handcuffing yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Can't have it.
Okay.
It worked out for me last time, but I'm not risking it this time.
Okay.
And then
and then if Jalen Hurts is hurt again, and Gardner Minshew doesn't have a game because playing in Dallas versus playing in Philly, even if you're a backup, it's colder in Philly, right? It's like a different
outdoors.
Beast.
Yep.
Yeah, and so it might be hard for him just to play in Philly. So if they would get more time for the defense to be on the field, and defenses get wore down.
And as for my receivers, I got CeeDee Lamb playing tonight. I hope he scores me more than 20 points. I'm just hoping that Dak just throws him the ball like fuck it, CeeDee's down there somewhere, and he'll just tear through that defense. Which, I mean, surprisingly, that Titans defense, they on paper, CeeDee should have a good game, but when they play the Chargers, like Mike Williams and Keenan should have shredded them. But in reality, it came down to the last seconds, like 13-16, the final score. You would think it would be a blowout because of their questionable secondary, but they kept it close. So who knows what kind of defense will show up tonight?
And when you look at Yvan's like freaking roster though, they are all facing like the worst ranked. So it's like CeeDee Lamb's facing the Titans secondary, which is like ranked last. Saquon's facing the Indianapolis run defense, was ranked 27th. T. Higgins is facing Buffalo, which is ranked 25th.
But I just think those aren't adjusted. Those are from like the whole season. So you have to look at how these teams have played in the last couple of weeks. Just like he said, Keenan Allen and fucking Mike Williams were supposed to shred, and they didn't. So like
I think Keenan Allen got robbed. I think that was a touchdown.
These totals are based off the whole season, and if you're trending and playing well in the last couple of weeks, then you know those numbers don't do you justice. But
that's true.
Yeah, no, you guys are gonna have a good amount solved by tonight.
Yeah,
by Monday, it's gonna settle it.
Are you gonna have a huge Cowboys defense performance and come in with 16, 17, 20?
I can see it.
And is Lamb coming in like he went off, got 20 plus? You know, and that's 1-1 right there. If your defense can stay pace with CeeDee Lamb, I think you look really good.
Yeah.
If like they both come out and it's like 14-13, I'm like, okay, you know, that's very, very comparable. Yeah. I think that Lombardi is the worst offensive coordinator in the league. For the amount of weapons you guys have, you guys should be way more dynamic for sure. With fucking Eckler and fucking Williams and even Palmer and fucking who's your guys' fucking tight end too? I think he's so underutilized.
Everett.
Yeah, Everett.
Yeah, Joe Everett.
So
that offense should be fucking
hopping off everywhere.
Nice,
yeah, exactly.
But the linemen are kind of weak, aren't they? Is that the problem there?
Yeah, but with enough of weapons there and a good running back, you can find a way around it.
Yeah, true that, and you can help your linemen by running screen passes and stuff like that.
You have
like look how
there's a chance that we might get Rashawn Slater back before the playoffs too, or our Pro Bowler from last year, a rookie Pro Bowler from last year. He might come back this year, so we're hoping to see him come back.
Another thing I thought of with Yvan switching out the defenses that's good also is that Johnson, that star freaking Pro Bowler every year from the Eagles, the lineman, he's out.
Oh, okay. So their defense got soft.
Yeah, that means that that offense is going to do even worse. He's going to get sacked a lot more. Yeah, because he got hurt like in the last 5 minutes against the Cowboys.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that's their best lineman. That feels good. He's been a Pro Bowl like 6 years, I think, or something like that, 5 years. But he hurt his knee. He's going to be out.
I also have Jerick McKinnon on the bench too, but I'm kind of mixed in between starting him or Algier. I know Algier going up against a weak Arizona defense. Arizona, they're just gonna hang up the cleats for the season. They're done.
Yeah.
Nothing going on with them.
J.J. Watt announced retirement.
Yep. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like going up against a weak defense. Algier on paper looks good, but McKinnon, he came out of nowhere. And
he's been playing good.
And when he played the Denver Broncos last time, which was like 2-3 weeks ago, he scored like 28 fantasy points right there.
Yeah, holy shit, yeah, he did.
All catches. And so they're saying that the Broncos secondary, they're potent. But when McKinnon, going right there, getting some seam routes, getting some quick catches, he'll amount some points right off there. But the thing is, we don't know what kind of defense we're going to get from the Broncos. Are we getting the kind of defense they've been playing all year, keeping them close in the games, or are we getting the defense that played the Rams this past Christmas?
Yeah. The Christmas game was freaking nuts, bro. Like the Rams, like that was crazy. I did not see that coming. 51 points to 14. Like, damn, son.
And I picked them up too because the matchup was enticing too. Same as the Giants and Colts. Like they're going to be against the Rams, who were 30 plus in like last in the league. I started them. It's a playoff round. And you beat Cepeda. Let's go. -4 points. Really?
Yeah.
I wish they would have did -100 points. But yeah, let's pick up T. Higgins.
T. Higgins. Yep, I got T. Higgins and Dawson Knox.
Yeah, I hope he blows out both of his knees. So let's go past that. He's gonna get 0 points.
So
Knox blows out both his knees, 0 points. Tyler Algier blows out both his knees, 0 points. D-Ram, you win. Take the championship home now.
What's that? Dallas scores -100 points, -6 points. Okay, it's gonna be close.
That would hurt me.
But
if the Dallas defense scored -6,
and
it would hurt me so bad.
I think if they scored just 3 points, that would hurt you too. If they scored below what right now, they're scheduled to get 8.1 points. 4. If they get less than that, I don't know, dude. Depends on how CD performs as well. It's gonna be close.
I just think with your Giants matchup with the Colts, the offense, the offense wasn't the problem. That defense imploded and gave up 39. They put up 36 points still. And who played against? That was Minnesota, right?
Vikings.
Last week.
The Vikings, the greatest comeback in the history of the NFL.
What was their point output looking like for last week?
Last week against the Chargers?
No. The week that they gave up all those points. Defense.
Oh shit!
Someone has them.
Has who?
The Vikings.
I'm back.
Hold on, let me see.
Vikings defense when they play the Colts.
Yeah, what was their point total?
Let me look it up right here.
I'm looking up. 4. So they still had 4 points even though they gave up.
I'm sure at one point they probably had 0 points, but because they intercepted the quarterback and caught a couple fumbles.
Yeah, 3 sacks, a fumble recovery.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess you're not too worried about the floor then.
And Nick Foles is playing, so I got that going out.
That's true. But are you getting Nick Foles Super Bowl
Nick Foles?
You getting Super Bowl Nick Foles? Playoffs?
You kidding me?
But are you either of you guys worried about this Blizzard game? Because you have fucking Cincy and Buffalo. They're both fucking outdoor weather games. You have T. Higgins, and then on your side you have Burrow. So like, if Burrow can't throw the ball, Higgins can't catch the ball. Is there high winds in this game? What's the weather looking like?
Let me look it up.
Because I know if the weather sits above like 20 miles an hour constant, you're in trouble. And is it in Cincy?
Yeah,
in Cincy.
Cincinnati weather. Let's see. I mean, if anything, Joe Burrow might not throw the long ball. He'll probably throw short passes. But T. Higgins and Jamar Chase will not have a good game because of it.
All I know is that the Bengals-Bills game is the most expensive home game in 2022.
Yeah. How much are we talking here? 300.
Someone sold a pair of tickets for $999,000. 2 tickets.
How much?
99,000.
Oh, I'm sorry, 99,000 each.
Jeez.
He made almost
That's a regular game. That's a regular game. Imagine if they made
That's a regular game.
I mean, like I said, it is a playoff game, dude. Like it is a playoff game. That's basically the AFC Championship right there.
Here's the weather. Here's the weather. What was that for Saturday? No, Sunday, huh?
Monday night.
AFC Championship. Are you forgetting about the Chiefs, bro? Are you just
I mean, the Chiefs.
bad mouthing them?
I mean, they're not playing the divisional. They're not playing against each other in the divisional. You know, the only way they can play each other is the championship.
Oh my God, it's gonna freaking rain.
Yeah, I saw that.
Showers may after 8 p.m. Low around 51. Chance of precipitation is 80%. It's gonna fucking rain Monday night. Oh my, oh Lord.
Keep an eye on that as you get closer.
Well,
We saw
gonna switch out on Monday night.
Not on Monday night, but if the fucking weather's still looking bad,
Joe
Sunday
Burrow,
morning.
I believe in. Just do screen passes to Joe Mixon all night. Boom, boom, boom.
All right, Josh.
Boom,
Josh, I need you to throw the ball to Dawson Knox. All right.
Hell no! You know Josh Allen will be running that.
Running, but if you can't run it, Dawson Knox is right there.
No, just keep
I thought about either getting him or Cole Kmet. I'm like, nope. Dawson Knox has been on a tear recently. 3 straight TDs the past couple games. I'm running with Dawson Knox.
Yeah, he's been doing good. Dawson Knox has gone 3 in a row. You needed a ball because he's going against George Kittle this week.
Hell yeah.
In a fucking amazing matchup. So, Tyler Algier, are you going to fucking flex him out or not? You confident him going against Arizona, or you want McKinnon's hot hand going into the playoffs?
That's probably the question of the playoffs. That's a good that could be either way.
I'm just surprised I got Algier. That's honestly I knew that I gotta pick him up.
I think I wanted to pick him up, but I think I picked up Alan Lazard first.
Yeah.
Which I shouldn't have done. I should have done freaking Tyler first.
I mean, like, they're gonna rest up what's his name, Patterson,
Cordell,
because
the
Falcons are not going anywhere. They're just gonna rest up their veteran, let the rookie play. That's what the head coach is gonna do. He's gonna try to let all the rookies, the first years play, see what they can do. That way, for next year, they'll be ready. And apparently, from what I've heard, their Falcons head coach, he's a running back. He loves to run the ball. So more touches for Algier.
Was he?
And maybe
what was the touching share last one?
It's just hard when Cam Akers of the fucking Rams has a game like that against Denver. They're like, what the fuck is Pat Mahomes and gonna do to this fucking team right now, dude?
It's
and the thing is
because it's like, is Denver gonna be like, we're not gonna let that happen again, so now we gotta step up, or are they gonna be like, that sucked, it'll just happen again?
Oh, look at Otondo bench Kamara.
I thought about it. Yeah,
put in McKinnon.
I thought about that too.
Because that's a Philly defense.
Yeah, because in Philly, because Kamara does have that questionable on him. If he's not good to go, if I don't feel confident, then yeah, I'll put in McKinnon.
Are they both 11 a.m. games? They are.
Yeah.
This will make your league. This will make the league.
Yaiman's family, can you cancel, just throw away Yaiman's phone for 11 a.m.? You can bring it back to him afterwards.
Yeah. But
interesting.
Yeah, so there's a couple ways we're gonna have to look at what actual teams you guys play. So next episode of the pod will actually be congratulating recap of the finals. I don't know if you want to pair that up with the other awards we want to do. Are we wanting to do most points scored regular season?
We can.
Who would that be?
Since some people didn't play.
That's
me.
That was Zepeda.
No reward.
Yeah, so there's highest performing player, closest matchup, highest score in 1 week, team, highest score in 1 week player.
So is Travis gonna make a participation trophy for everyone?
No, we'll just do like little something. We'll just like recognize.
Yeah, no, this is just probably recognized. Yeah, we don't have to do anything.
But best player 1 week is probably Joe Mixon.
I was thinking, dude. You know what he can do? This will probably be for next year, but we should do like a little coin, and then we should do like the FFL, like Fantasy Football League, but then on the other side have like the going for 2 pod.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool.
Like a double-sided coin, you know?
Yeah.
There we go.
Something like that. But yeah, that's I think that's something else we can just highlight. It'll help us look throughout the whole the whole league again and go back to certain weeks and shit like that? Are we gonna try and do a whole league pod? Okay, yeah. So that's also something else we wanted to try and do, right? A pod that'll.
Yeah.
If everyone's at the freaking
Buffalo next week.
luncheon thing.
Well, do we want to try and do it there, like actual? Because I think Atondo's talking about like sitting down and talking about our matchups, which I think it'll be hard, like with mics and shit, in that type of environment.
Yeah, unless we had like a room we could all be in or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Private room or something. Yeah.
But
we could definitely do the pod. We could definitely do the pod for the draft next one.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also too, we can talk about possibly doing a second league next year with the same group, but make it dynasty.
I heard a lot about that. Yeah.
Because we don't want to disband this league. This league's cool, everything like that. But you can do a dynasty one where you're looking at rookies and rookie drafts and stuff like that.
Yeah, dynasty that you get like one player, right?
Yeah, you just add someone to your team. Yeah.
You keep one.
So,
keep one.
So you can't be
like
you can't do 67 waiver trades like Buddha does.
Yeah.
You know,
dude, for that.
What was the final total?
The final total is pretty crazy. You'd have to go. You go standings, right? Moves.
I can't see it on mobile.
69.
Damn, that's crazy.
69.
Who's
the least single digits? G-Ram with 9.
Yeah.
Even you had 29. And then Nick was 13, and then Chicken Wing was 13.
Dang.
Let me see.
69 though. Damn, you're like switching like 5 people every week, bro.
Fuck.
Yeah, I had 47. I was the next person after at 47.
Dang, that's like what, 22 more?
Yeah, 22 more. Insane.
Jesus.
But yeah, as of right now, you guys look at your matchup. The projections actually show DRAM at 109.5 to 103.8. But yeah, some questions will be answered tonight. And then you guys are just going to be fucking biting your teeth and fucking nervous as hell going into Monday night. And Monday night, those are 1, 2 on your side. And then
2 on mine, 2 on his.
2 on his. Yeah.
My receiver 1, my QB, his receiver, both his receiver. No, receiver 2, and then tight end. So
Yavin has to go in with the lead, right?
Yeah, I think so.
He has to, just because you have a quarterback which is expected to get more points, you know?
Yeah, I would probably feel comfortable for Yavin if he had 15 points up, probably.
I just think, and the thing is the weather's going to factor in too.
Yeah.
You know, if it all of a sudden, the storm pushes out and it's a clear day, like,
let's go.
Fuck.
So we're hoping.
Yeah, that'd be great for fantasy, and you don't want anything hindered by the weather. But does that open up Joe Burrow and he just starts lighting it up?
I kind of want him to be nasty, so they just dump past the Mixon the whole time.
Oh my gosh!
Short passes, let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough because then bad weather. Does that help Knox? Because he's a tight end.
That might help Knox more than it helps Stephon Diggs.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. For the short passes.
Because Stephon Diggs played in bad weather last week, right?
He's still going to perform.
And it was 2.6 from Stephon Diggs. So that's
Stephon Diggs won't practice today because of illness. Oh my god!
He got COVID. He's out. Let's go.
Yeah, I got Allen Lazard.
Yeah, start Allen Lazard, man. Bench COVID. You know, how about you drop Diggs, man? I'll pick him up and I'll play him against you.
Oh hell no! Hell no! I'll drop Diggs on Monday right before the game. You can't pick him up till Tuesday.
There we go.
The player going to league settings and change it so I can pick him up ASAP.
Hey, I don't have control of any of that. I'm just running the pod. G-Ram or D-Ram is the one that
Make
Okay,
sure all
I'll
the
give you $100.
rules.
does all the inclusion and collusion
Shit,
and
give me
all the
$100.
fucking
I'll
faking
freaking change
shit.
the rules.
Hey, oh yeah, hey, so that bet between you and Tano, it just settled out, right? Chargers beat the Raiders once and vice versa. It just settled out.
Yep. We split it, so it was a 1-1. Nobody won anything. I was sweating though, for sure, during that game, but yeah, we ended up pulling it out. So no bets, no inside bets. I don't even think me and Ant want to do an inside bet either. My matchups looks kind of weak, but I don't know. It's just I don't think he's really looking at his team. I don't know if he is or not. And then I'm just like not even feeling like I want to move people around, or I have nobody in my flex right now. I'm just like, me, you
And then
know.
play for third place.
I
Play for
know.
third place.
What does third place give me? I get some wings at Buffalo or what?
You can help out Travis.
No, that's DRAM. No, we're gonna cheers him, right? He's doing 10. We're gonna order 12, and we'll do one each.
Wait. So we're doing our own?
We're gonna order 12 for Travis, and we'll
Uh-huh.
do one each, and then he does the 10.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Yes.
Oh, wait, bone in or bone out?
I don't care. I'll do either one.
I think we're gonna do boneless for him, dude, because I really think D-Rap's telling us that he's already like, hey, let me try the Carolina Reaper, so I kind of get a vibe of.
Let's see. Let me post it to the freaking. Let me see if I still have it.
And dude, he's stressing right now.
Let's see what I got here.
I mean, if I was Travis, I'd be getting Raider right now. I'd be hitting up any spicy sauce, anything just to get ready because I'm not eating one or two. I'm eating 10.
Yeah,
I'm gotta get my taste buds ready.
Atondo
And I gotta get my Pepto Bismol ready too. Turn it more to your left. Your left, Daniel.
Oh, dude, the concern in his eyes. Oh, he's wiping it with the sweater already, dude. He took a. No, he's doing boneless. We can't kill somebody, dude. And then we have to replace the spot.
That was one finger.
One fingertip.
In the damn sauce.
Bro, you saw him like that shit hit his chest and he was like,
He doesn't do spicy, bro.
And then
I'm the spicy.
Experience.
Bro, he pulled up the sweater to his mouth like that shit was gonna help. Like, oh no, dude, he's in for it.
He needs some milk.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Did you?
I mean, it's gonna be tough on him.
Did you hear the article right now? Is the page that just came out?
Mm-mm.
It says Raiders bench Derek Carr, QB to step away from team.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Yeah,
he left.
Yeah,
he's gone. He left the facility. Everything.
Dang, that's crazy, huh?
They did him dirty, bro.
TB12 Vegas next year.
Yuck. I don't want some fucking grandpa. Did you just see the stat that came out today? He spent the same he split his life 50-50. Years without like being in the NFL and years being in the NFL.
Yeah,
8,720 days or something like that.
Yeah, it was identical.
Before the NFL draft and then after the NFL draft is identical. Nah, I don't want none of that shit.
My thing is, it just kind of sucks for Derek Carr because he's like on a streak of starting games for QBs. He's like number 2, 92 games or something like that.
Dude, and the thing is does no one remember the Raiders before Derek Carr?
They're terrible.
Do you want to fucking start the list of all the quarterbacks?
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking Jamarcus Russell, Campbell. We went to Dante Culpepper. Dude, we had fucking trash, dude. Garbage trash.
The last too, no?
The thing before that was Rich Gannon. That was like our last like playoff guy. Like really good fucking. And then after that, dude, it was just rotating ass. Fucking
terrible.
Every fucking year, dude. And you have this guy he had an MVP season, broke his leg. And then he took us to the playoffs.
Oh, I remember that.
And all this shit. Like, and then you're going to be like, you know what? We blew fucking 5 games by giving up 15 points in the last 5 minutes. It has to be our offense. It has to be Derek Carr. What the fuck?
That make no sense.
I don't think they want to pay him.
I think that's what it is too.
And they're trying to make it this whole fucking thing.
It makes no sense.
Yep. And I'm just fucking, dude, we're too broke to get
You
rid of
guys saw what
fucking
Devontae said, right?
McDaniels. Yep. Devontae's out too, dude. He's done. He's gonna sit out. He's gonna fucking request a trade. And then Josh Jacobs, if
Final
even
year.
if they even if they franchise tag him next year, after that he's done. If we go into a full rebuild, we're done for like 4 years, 5 years.
5 years maybe.
We have too many things we need to fix. And not enough money to fix them right away. So we gotta wait for the draft. We gotta wait for people to get paid off. It's just not gonna work. So that means Jacobs is gone. That means any potential we had is just gonna be gone and go find something else.
It'll be interesting. This offseason would be interesting because if Devontae doesn't come back, if Josh Jacobs does go somewhere, who are we gonna pick up come draft time, dude?
Yeah, those are two like who's gonna go to fucking
Las Vegas.
Are they gonna go to teams that are they gonna go to teams where they're gonna plug in and be great? Because Josh Jacobs, he didn't have a running back committee this year. No. He literally got all the fucking touches. All the touches. Maybe his shoe fell off or he got tired and they put the other guy in for like 1 or 2 snaps, but that's it.
Catch your breath. Come silence, catch your breath and go out there.
That's it. Tondo, Devontae, and Jacobs to the Chargers. Damn, throwing fucking Eckler under the bus, bro. Sheesh.
Eckler, the TD maker.
You know they can't fucking coexist, bro. Gonna be one or the other.
Yeah, that's too much. Too much touches right there.
Imagine Devontae and they get rid of Keenan Allen and it's Devontae and Mike Williams. Eesh. That's scary.
Straight away Keenan for them draft picks.
That would be nuts because it's like freaking. It'd be Devontae Adams, Mike Williams, Josh Palmer, Carter,
Gerald Everett. Oh my god.
That should be crazy.
It'd be a dangerous offense.
Yeah.
Dangerous offense, but the thing is, Lombardi.
Atondo, what the hell are you smoking, Atondo? It's only fucking 11:30, bro.
Well,
it's delusional. Well, the whole Devontae Jacobs to Chargers. Like, it's funny to think about, but it's not gonna happen, bro.
Yeah. It's funny, it reminds me of those possibility.
It reminds me of those funny ass like ESPN's like trade rumors, like, oh, this would be crazy 9-way trade.
He's all, and we'll do a 1-for-1 trade, Justin Herbert for Josh Allen, and the Chargers will be amazing. You can.
There's a 9-way trade where the Chargers get Josh Jacobs, Josh Allen,
dude,
Jamar Chase.
What was that? What was that news that happened years ago? It was years and years ago, where someone got traded for some like equipment.
Shit.
Did you guys hear about that? It was a player who got traded for equipment.
Let me look. Is it the NFL?
I believe it was the NFL. It could have been the NBA.
I remember in.
We'll treat them better than the Raiders. Oh God.
So years ago, someone from the Phillies, I guess it's like a decade ago, he got traded to Japan. They were like, they came up to him like, yeah, you got traded. You go to Japan for some guy named Kawasaki or something like that, and the player actually believed it. Oh shit, I'm going to Japan. Like tomorrow? Like yeah, tomorrow. Pack your shit. You're leaving tonight. Oh fuck. We'll accommodate you. The next thing you know, pay a check on them. Like no. Oh yeah, this guy Kawasaki, he's a hot dog eater, hot dog eating contest winner. Like he's pro eating hot dogs. He's just like really gonna do me dirty like that?
Oh my god.
Well, there's a report. There's a report that says true story of Tim Fordhoganu. The man once traded for a bucket of baseballs.
Oh my god.
1920s, 30s, no?
Let's see, the 25 strangest trades in sports history. Let's see what number 1 is.
If anything, it's probably got to be in the 1900s.
Let's see.
Or maybe
Kobayashi. That's the name. Kobayashi.
Kobayashi. Oh god. Maybe it was a fucking.
Someone in a freaking hockey player in 1983 was traded for a bus.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's a good investment. That's a good investment.
DRM, you're a delusional Cowboys fan. Damn, Matondo
Everyone
put you
knows
on
that.
blast. He says you're a delusional Cowboys
Why?
fan.
What happened?
He's just talking shit.
Matondo called
How
you
am I delusional?
He called you a delusional Cowboys fan, and he hopes that the Cowboys score negative 10 points tonight.
There was a pitcher in 2008 that was traded for a bag of baseball bats.
Oh my god. No, I have to look it
Was that a
up,
minor league
dude.
deal?
Minor league deal, right? Yeah, maybe it was a movie too. Maybe they made fun of something like that and it was a movie. But yeah, I had seen some shit like that. It was like, oh yeah, we got some fucking like
Hilarious, bro.
jugs machine or something. Like I'm like, fuck, that's horrible. But yeah, best of luck to both of you guys. Everyone will be watching. Most of this game will not even be planned out until Monday night. So clear your Monday schedule.
Yeah.
You'll be
The
sitting your
big
ass
players,
down watching fucking
the heavy hitters.
Yep. You'll be watching this
It
fucking.
sucks. I'll be
hitters.
working that night.
Damn, better have your notifications
Shit.
on.
Hey, talk to Joey. I'm gonna stream the game at.
I have a new boss now. I have a new boss.
Oh, who's your boss? Who's your boss?
His name's Andrew.
I'm gonna talk to Andrew. Hey, Andrew, what I gotta do to stream the game at Target? I got the Wi-Fi. I got the Roku stick. I'll put on all the TVs in the back in electronics.
Yeah,
Let's go. Yeah, I'll be down.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, back in the day when I worked there on football Sundays, I would use the tablets in the boat, right? You know where they sell tablets, and I would connect the tablets to the TVs and watch the games, and then on Sunday.
Oh my god.
So I'd be walking around watching the game, walking around.
Man.
And the guy would be like, "Is this game live?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro. I set it up right over there. It's on that TV." So there's like one time I'm back in the Toronto. I'm working. I have like 20 dads, and we're all watching the football games in electronics.
Oh my god.
Oh
well,
my
you know they can take.
And if management gets mad, if management gets mad, be like, "Hey, I'm trying to sell this TV. Look at this picture.
That's what I said.
You got the Target dads watching
That's
it.
why I never got in trouble. Because if they ask me, if they ask me, I'm saying I'm just demonstrating the TV.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm trying to like add to the cart.
That's what I'm saying. Too funny, bro.
All right, guys.
I mean, like,
best of luck.
I'm just saying. I may be watching the game on my phone.
Wait,
and
so
if
you're
someone
gonna be
walks out with a TV or a PS5,
you're gonna be at Target on Monday night?
I got more important stuff to look at.
Are you gonna be on Target Monday night?
Yeah.
I might swing by, be like, "Yeah, man!" Hey.
Oh my god! Right?
Or if I'm losing, I'm saying, "Baby, I can never go to Target again."
Yeah, exactly. You better start shopping somewhere else.
I ain't going again. You can't.
I mean, that was a payday last night. As soon as I saw him, he's like, "I hate you. I don't want to talk to you."
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. Get out of here. I don't know this guy. But yeah, good luck to both of you guys. We'll be watching the game very intently, seeing if we're gonna have a new winner no matter what. Both of you guys haven't won the league, right?
Yeah. Someone's a new winner.
So that's good.
Nope.
That's
So
gonna add to
timer.
That's gonna add to Zach, Anthony, and Tondo.
Yeah, Tondo. Yep.
And then this is gonna be a season 4.
Because I think the first year I don't count because
it had like a lot of my ex coworkers and shit, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe we started it that way. I felt like we started a long time ago. But I'm glad what it became. But yeah, I don't know who won that league. I can't remember.
I'm okay with having a dynasty league because we all know each other. We've been in this league for a solid couple of years now. It would make sense to have a dynasty league. If it was like random people coming in and out, kind of like my first year, yeah, it would have been.
Yeah, because we've been with this group for at least 3 years.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So yeah, no.
I think we lose like one person or two people, but like this group, I think, has been gone for 2.
Been a solid core. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, no, we'll think about it for sure. I think we're in the right time to start thinking about it. But yeah, that's it. Good luck to both of you guys.
There's some good players.
Yeah, everyone's educated enough.
Like if you're in a dynasty, Robert, Who would you keep from your one roster if you're right now?
His current roster, right?
Yeah, his current roster he has right now.
I think for the long run, I keep Justin Fields. Justin Fields.
That's a good one.
He just adds that element of running.
Just have the best draft offensive line.
I know, yeah, and that's the thing. They're gonna have to get better around him. But even with
you would
a bad team,
too.
Yeah, you would draft totally different.
Yeah, because like
your waiver wire,
Patty Mahomes.
Your waiver wires would not be as crazy because you're not gonna drop and flip these guys that, like. There's a lot of different things you would do because you're not gonna
Patty
get
Mahomes,
rid of them
Josh
for good.
Allen. They would go early because you can keep them every year.
Yeah, no, it would change the draft style for sure. And running backs are a little more hit and miss.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Unless you're getting like a Derrick Henry and stuff like.
There's always consistent.
Yeah, my thing is like, look at Jonathan Taylor. I would have kept Jonathan Taylor from the year before, but that'd been terrible.
Yeah.
After this season, yeah, exactly.
Because last season he was a freaking stud.
I know. I had him last year. It was fun.
Yeah, this year he's terrible. So, like that would have been a shitty one.
Also, we could talk about like at the next pod or whatever, biggest draft bust for the season. Jonathan Taylor, that's one. Anyone else? You know what I mean?
Well, we can do one from other
like
positions.
Mm-hmm, that way, or maybe have a preview. Be like, yeah, for the upcoming draft next year, he was a bust this year. Will he be a bust again? Will he perform better? Like,
yeah,
it makes you think. Do you want to take a risk on this person or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
True.
Unless it's the 8th round, he's still there. I'll pick him up.
8th round, Jesus Christ. But yeah, we'll see what's up when it comes to doing next week's pod. That'll be it. Next week's pod will let us know who won the championship, see how it went. Did everything come crashing down on Monday night? Was there already a big enough lead where he didn't even have to worry about Monday night? But yeah, we'll see about all of that. We'll go through some of these other little awards or highlights we'll mention about people with highest score, things like that. And then it looks like we're trying to do January 7th for the fantasy football punishment.
For the Yep.
Let's go.
And the trophy ceremony.
You got to record that.
Do we want to? Everything's going to happen that day too, right?
Trophy right here.
Yeah.
I'll give the money. I'll give the money and the trophy that day.
I gotta look for your PayPal. I don't think I've paid yet, so we gotta do that. Get all that squared away, make sure everyone gets paid, and then we'll do the trophy ceremony and see Travis burn alive.
I didn't really tripping about that either because like we've been the same people for 3 years, so it's like you pay me every 3 years.
It's gonna happen, yeah, for sure, exactly. But yeah, we'll be back next week. Good luck to everybody, even the consolation matches. Or if you don't even want to do that, just watch football. Enjoy it without the stresses of fantasy football.
It'll be like the first weekend. Next weekend will be the first weekend I can watch football and be like, I don't care who wins or loses.
Exactly, right? And then you got to get nervous because your team's in the playoffs. You know? And then you got to get nervous again. But yeah, everyone have a happy New Year. Don't get too crazy. New Year's Eve. Yep. See you next year. Yep. Call DD. Call an Uber. Walk.
Shout out Yavin at Target if you see him.
Yep.
Be like, aren't you the guy in the fantasy football championship?
Aren't you the guy? Oh my God. Well, all right, guys. Everyone have a good night. Good night. Shit, we're doing a morning pod. Sorry. Everyone have a good day.
Good night.
I know, dude. Peace out.
True.
All right. Good luck, Daniel.
Hey, you too, Yavin.